Okay, so now what we often want to do is be able to spawn new objects, like bullets or more aliens, or we want to be able to reset our field. So we had a tank and we had 6 objects on there, but now we want to have them set automatically and then be able to reset them. So we're going to add to our tank, actually, some code that will make our objects. Okay. So I've already made a script called create orange, and I'm going to attach it to my tank. Alright, and then we're going to edit it. So let's look at what tank looks like. So first thing tank create orange needs is it needs a reference to the prefabs, because that's what it's making. So public, we want it to show up, we want to be able to link it in the Unity. So public game object, because this is a game object, and I just called it orange prefab. Alright, so once we've done that, we can file save, and then go back to the Unity. And we should see in our script here is a reference to that game object, but nothing is in there. All right. So to get something in there, we can go to our prefabs, and we can drag this in here, and now it's referenced to this orange prefab, and they're linked in Unity. All right. So now we want to actually make some. So that is instantiate and then inside here we're going to call it orange. We want to import one of these objects we made, orange. And this is the name that I used above for the object that I'm making. So it will make us an orange prefab. Alright, let's see. Let's file save. And go back to the Unity. And when we run the game, there we go. There's our orange prefab. Alright, but it just put it at a location. And we can tell it, add to this code a location for it. So comma, new, vector 3, and the vector 3 will take 3 locations. So let's see, we'll put it at 10F, 10F, and then it takes a 0 for the Z, because there is no Z, and then it takes something for rotation, and then here we're going to put a special fancy word for angle quaternion. And if you don't want it to be rotated, you say quaternion identity. And then let me close my brackets. And so those are the 3 things instantiate takes. So you can do one thing for an object, or you can do an object, a vector 3 with 3 types of locations, and an angle. Alright, so let's save that. And okay, so now we're going to run it with the position. And there we go, we got one. Alright, so now we can go and we can add more of them. You just change the positions a little bit. So let's see. And I'm just going to take this one and I'm going to make it down 5, and then down another 5, and then down another 20, another 5, so 15. Alright, let's see what that does. File, save. There they are. They're up higher. Oops. So I have to fix those to minus. So you notice that they don't show up until you actually hit run, because they are going on the start for the game for the tank. So they don't show up in just the scene, because you have to run it. Alright. What we normally do is we don't like hard code these like I've done here, but we base them off of something else. Like, so if you want a bullet to come out, instantiate a bullet, you want it to happen at where the tank is. So you use another command for that, and I will show that in the next video.